What's up? Tried a little filter today, so y'all get me in my pajamas, okay? I've been sleeping all day. In and out, in and out. But I am here. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, sorry, I wasn't getting dressed. I'm sorry. Just had to roll out the bed. Okay. You're gonna have to. Okay, so the love vibes are still going strong. I see. Divine Feminine, it's your turn. Happy Thanksgiving, back at you, back at you, back at you. Okay. Whew. All right. So some of you guys may have felt that little attack earlier. Okay. You know, whenever whatever time of the day that it hit you. Okay. Something tried to disable you. You know, render you defenseless. Okay. But the spirit lets you feel it, right? You know, the little bit that you did. Okay. That means that you're growing, right? Okay. You know, you had to feel a little bit in order to excel. But you good now. You good. You know it works in our favor. Mm-hmm. Probably had a headache, like a heavy, like a pounding headache. Feel dizzy, nauseous, something like that. Okay. Let's get it, let's get it. Nah, I ain't gonna stop. That's alright, because we don't stop either. Let's go. Whisper, tell me in Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine's read last night was, yeah, even Spirit said, yeah, Divine Masculine's read last night was off the chain. Off the chain. I ain't shuffled the deck yet, but the Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay, with the Queen of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. Alright, let's see. Holy Spirit, tap me into Divine Feminine. Yeah, I'm looking at, look, I ain't touched these yet either. Look at this. Somebody begging for mercy about your intuition. So it could have been an attack on your intuition. Your eyes could have been blurry. Okay, remember I was saying that the other day, right? Somebody trying to attack your, I'll use it as an example. Somebody trying to attack your spiritual sight. You'll feel it, or it'll manifest somewhat in your actual sight, right? Blurriness. All right, it only lasts a second. All right, we got number 2 in the reverse. We got Aquarius in the reverse. Neptune. Aquarius in the upright. Bonus. Neptune in reverse and Virgo upright. All right. All right, so I feel like God allowed for someone or some people, an industry, an organization, whatever it is for you, okay, one person or many. I feel like the Most High allowed for these people to feel like they were in the clear with something, feel like they had the upper hand with something. Okay, and they're now realizing that you knew what was going on the whole time. You know, it's like the angel on the what is it? The lover's card? Is it the lover's card? Yeah, it's like the angel on the lover's card. You know, the angel that sits above the lovers, right? It's like you're that angel. It's like you were up here looking down here, right? You were watching these people play games, thinking that they were playing with you. You had already been outside of the situation. Okay, you've already climbed way above the situation. Kind of like Katniss when she shot that arrow up into the firmament, right? And it busted open. The karmic couple out here who's having, okay, so whatever was sent to you went back, or that was sent to us collectively went back because somebody's a couple's having some mental issues. Yeah, could be going crazy. Confirmation. Yeah, they're going crazy mentally, even crazier. Okay, while you guys are on the up and up. Okay, something could have become clearer because of this attack. So things that you basically just hit another tier, right? You marked another checkpoint. Okay, you busted through another glass ceiling. Next, too close. Next, too close. So somebody could be about to see another person. Confirmation, yeah. Somebody could be about to see another person, like up close. Alright. Yeah, somebody's excited. Somebody's excited. Alright, let's see. Divine feminine. That ask. Closed mouth don't get fed, does it? It's giving Where's Waldo. Every time I see that card, it's giving Where's Waldo. Okay, or you guys remember Carmen San Diego? Y'all remember that? You gotta be excited. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Y'all remember Carmen San Diego? Am I the only one? Yeah, stubborn. Okay, when you refuse to change your opinion or firmly resist doing something despite the objections of others. Okay, now when I pulled this out, it reminded me of Alf. I don't know why. Okay, something about old school shows. Okay, y'all remember Alf too, right? What was he? What the hell was Alf? Was he an anteater? I don't know what the hell Alf was, but I don't know. Something about old school shows, okay, programs or something like that. Okay, got mad. Okay, extremely frustrated, feeling hostile and or angry. Stubborn and mad. Somebody's mad and stubborn. Okay. Because people are asking about you. Okay, it's like everybody on this card, everybody out there standing out there. Okay, they're all conversating about you. You and someone else. All of them. Yeah, so people are mad that you guys are the talk of the town, talk of the city, state. Okay, it could be the world. Okay, depending on how much exposure you have. Yeah, there's even a lot of people in your hometown. Yeah, talking about you. Somebody could have a friend that you could have lost when you were younger. I don't mean like lost like deceased or anything. I mean like they said they couldn't be your friend or something like that because of some type of reason, some type of surful. What the hell is that? Surful. Don't know. Okay. But yeah, somebody could have said they couldn't be cool with you or something for one reason or another. Okay, I feel like somebody's feeling foolish now that they're watching you today. Whatever you do, they're watching you today and they feel foolish. Okay, could have something to do with religion or family views or political something. Okay, allegiant, feeling steadfastly loyal to a cause, person, or a thing. Yeah, somebody's loyal to you. People are loyal to you. Somebody in particular is loyal to you. Guilty. You feel responsible for wrongdoing, whether or not harm has been inflicted upon another. One, two more. Vulnerable. Yeah, so people feel guilty. Okay, they feel vulnerable. They feel like they're underneath the spotlight, and they are. I mean, it's beyond that. Cheeky. This one's been coming out a lot. Okay, feeling impertinently bold, often in a way that is regarded as endearing or amusing. So it's giving me like you made it out of all of these people's traps, their obstacle courses, their labyrinths, whatever they try to put you in. You made it out of, and you laughing about it now. Yeah, you can laugh about it now. You know, might not have been funny then, but now, confirmation. Yeah, now you're laughing about it. Could have laughed back then and keep from crying. You know, a little different. A little different. Come on, shit. All right, let's look at this one. What y'all have for dinner? What y'all eat for Thanksgiving? I just did the usual thing, you know. I said I wasn't about to go above and beyond. You know, it's just me this year, so I no cleanup, no nothing. But what y'all eat? You know, what y'all chomping on over there? The macaroni and cheese, that turkey, got the itis. If your girl only knew, a leader. Alien life. An alien. She would probably leave you alone. Intuition, direction. Yeah, somebody let somebody alone. Okay, divine feminine, you let somebody alone. This could even be somebody a karmic couple. Somebody leaving another person. Yeah, because they found out that they were just used as a pawn. See, when people are in their ego or in their pride, right, they're blind already, so it's easy to deceive them. All you have to do is stroke their ego. You know what I'm saying? Stroke their ego and they're putty in your hands. Okay? This person envies your fortune. All right? Not just your finances, but more of the internal. Okay? The abundance that you carry. You are the abundance. You are the gift. Okay? You are the Ark of the Covenant, the thing that's carried around and can only be touched by, you know, two people that God commissioned to touch the ark. That's how precious you are. You know, something that carries God's spirit in them. Yeah, hands off. Hands off. So let's see. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm is what I'm hearing. And I feel like these people are hearing that over and over and over in their head. It's on repeat. Touch not my prophet, what did he say? Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. They're hearing that on repeat. It's tormenting them. It's like a broken record. Or you know when the principal used to yell over the loudspeaker every morning at school, right? It's like that. It's like they're stuck in a hail. Just imagine being in a school, confined to a school that you hated to go to, that you got bullied at. You know what I'm saying? Like, living that over and over and over again, never able to leave, you know what I'm saying? Always hearing the bell go off, you know what I'm saying? But you can't do anything, you can't go anywhere. Growth. So they're stuck in their own personal hell, basically. Envy. They're envious of your growth. A ring could be significant, all right? It's in the upright, so a proposal, change, yeah, some type of change that's coming soon. all right, or that you are being adjusted to. Okay, the change is already occurring. Spirit is saying memories. Somebody remembers you. Okay, or they're thinking about memories when you were kids for someone. Yeah, judgment, clemency, because they're under judgment and they're begging for mercy. They want mercy. Then you're all they can think about. Yeah, because they wronged you in some type of way. It must have been horrible, okay, for it to be this bad. Whatever they did, greed has something to do with greed. Okay, yeah, change. I'm hearing it. Is that Annie? This tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow. We're only a day away. I think that's how the song goes. Secret in the reverse and wisdom in the reverse. Something about musicals. Okay, harmony, change, temporary halt, fortune. So a temporary halt before this new abundant thing starts, or yeah, starts. And I mean starts by like face to face. Something's face to face. Okay. I don't need to say that. I don't need to say that. Somebody feels like you're arrogant because you're happy. These people don't know how to translate. I don't know. They put words. They don't know what the true meaning of the words that they use are. Right? Like, for example, what I just said. They think that your happiness is arrogance. You being happy, you being joyful, you being excited about something, you having goals that you've met, you having things that you're looking forward to. They think that that's you being arrogant. I don't know, something about somebody not finishing school or something like that, or only going to a certain grade level or something. Okay, no, hey, I ain't graduated high school. I ain't talking about but something significant about that. Somebody cannot like be able to read or something like that. Okay, it could be somebody who is, barking, all bark no bite. Look at that. The commitment's still on. I like what this filter. It makes the card light up, kinda. It looks like. Look at the eyes on the. Yeah, whoever the feminine is a seer. Look at the eyes. Look how the eyes sticking out. Whoever the feminine is a seer. The masculine can be a dreamer. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, like I said, transformation. The ending of something. Yeah, somebody's mad because something's really over. Something's really done. There's two graves up back there already. Okay, so two major cycles closed. And like I said, one is being, it's freshly been buried. You saw the dirt on that card. The loose soil. So something was just buried. Okay, this could be literal. Somebody could have just been buried. Chris Brown and Leah, they don't know about us. Oh shit, look, soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Real love. Real love. They concerned about. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So while your relationship's coming together, another is falling apart. If you're divine feminine or masculine and you're worried about maybe something that you have to say to your person, okay? Or do you have some type of insecurity? One of you do. If you're one of you do, the other one does too. Okay, yeah, you could be working on that. Okay, if it's not, a big thing like that. It could be something maybe you don't know if the other person will accept you for. Okay, I feel like that's not a worry that you need to have. Yeah, because somebody loves you regardless. It doesn't matter, whatever the thing is. Just saying. Okay, so you just stop worrying about it. Okay? Stop worrying about it. They gonna love you regardless. Okay? Whatever it is. 15 can be significant, 51, concern. Mature woman, moving on, manipulation. So there's a mature woman that's scared and pissed off, okay, that you got away. This could be your grandmother for some of you, a great aunt, uncle. Yeah, it looks like they can be trying to hide or trying to make a plan to to run away. Yeah, because they manipulated the situation. They tried to, because they've had this stinging animosity for you. Confirmation. Yeah, because of who you are, man or woman. Because of who you naturally are, who God made you to be. They got a problem with it. Because they didn't live up to their destiny. That's why. Yeah, they want to take yours and get a do-over. No, you get a do-over if you live in a, you come back for another incarnation. You ain't going to take your grandchild or your child's destiny so you can live life over again. So you can try again and fuck it up again. No. Blocked. Somebody trying to block this real love. Okay, we got courthouse, obsession, and health concern. Yeah, they sick. There go to grandma right there in the bed. Yeah, because her ass is just oddly and weirdly obsessed with you. Look at the eyes, just deranged. Always worried about what you got going on. Always in your business. How so and so. She ain't asking because she concerned or she cares about it. She's asking so she can see if something's taking place, if something's working. Right? I remember every time I used to come back for like family functions or whatever, like you used to ask me weird questions. You know what I'm saying? You still working at so and so, or you still with so and so? You know what I'm saying? The whole time doing shit behind the scenes. Oh, you are still with them? Oh, y'all still do? Oh, y'all doing good? Okay, I gotta go back behind the scenes and do some more shit then. Okay, I ask you next time I see you. How y'all doing now? Somebody likes your fiery side. This is freaking amazing. That's the only negative card in there, but who cares about that? Look at this. You got manifestation, enamored, boss figure, okay, community, commitment, and starseed. So you got a boss figure who wants to introduce you to a certain circle, okay, or certain circles that they, are tied into. All right. And this is what they did not want you to reach. Okay, but like I said, you've ascended past them a long time ago. All right, and you do have a surprise coming. All right, you ain't gonna expect it, so just expect it, but don't try to think of how it might go. Just let it happen. Okay. Yeah, somebody's doing love spells over your relationship. All right, rituals. Look. But over your pathway for money, actual money. But ain't none of that working. It ain't gonna work. Okay. Some of y'all getting double for y'all trouble. Triple. Okay. I feel like this real love is protected. It's the no access block card here. But I feel like, it worked against them, right? They tried to block it, but really it's protected. You know what I'm saying? And now if you look at this in another way, you would think that they blocked your love relationship, right? No. They're blocked. So something about a change of perspective, a different way of thinking of something. Did y'all see how that card just stood up in my hand? Actual money in the reverse. They tried to block your money, play with your money, or block this Higher offense money. Yeah, somebody's dying because of something that they did to you in court, or using the justice system to do. Mm-hmm. They could actually be in a hospital bed or bedridden. 99 could be significant. Look at that. Look at that. It's a gift. Yet they can't step in front of this. They can't do shit to affect this. Nothing. Nothing. You see it's on both sides, don't you? For a small number of you, I don't know, you could be in a poly situation. Okay. That's I don't know. I ain't gonna dive into that. That's y'all business. Okay. No tea, no shade. Alright, somebody's evil eye on a legal proceeding. Okay, or something getting to you. For some of you, this legal proceeding's already done. It's over already. Okay, so just this information has to reach you. Or some type of information has to reach you. Yeah, family. Karmic femme. So this could be a karmic femme in her family, karmic femme in your family. Both. Third party situation, protection, priestess. Yeah, you're protected from these fools. Okay, your masculine could be protecting you. Yeah. Got legal, karmic masculine, mature woman moving on, imprisonment. So a karmic masculine could have been, don't tell me a karmic masculine was messing with your grandma. I just got a notification up there, so yes, for some of y'all. Somebody grandma was paying a younger karmic masculine to do what's it called? Cougar? Mm-hmm. This could be an ex of one of y'all's. That's messing with your grandma, your mama, or something like that. An older woman in your family. Okay? They try to take this money or whatever, land, using the legal system, and run off with it. But they're going to prison. Yeah, they ass going to prison. Because you and your twin flame or your soulmate have achieved something together. So you guys could be you guys are going to build a family together. If you don't already have one. Okay? Depending on, your situation. But you get what you want. If this is what you want. Alright? Or if it's outside of this, then it's whatever you want. Or you desire. Basically ask and it shall be given to you. And believe it, because if you don't believe it, then, the asking and everything will make no difference. All right, what's the time? 28, cool. Let's get it, shall we? All right. Boy, Heather, you don't miss any email, do you? Lay Heather. Heather be over there going. And somebody got blonde hair. Okay, dirty blonde. Somebody got red hair. Somebody have a fade, low cut fade, taper fade. Somebody got braids. Somebody be a mechanic. Drive a motorcycle. What am I gonna do, Tyrese? 2,000 watts. Los Angeles can be significant. I was excited because I was falling in love with you. Now that I'm falling, what am I gonna do? Yeah, this is somebody you left behind. Okay, somebody who did you dirty, betrayed you, in every way possible, every way that they could. Yeah, this person got a problem with their wand too. They always got their hand on their wand. The Fool, yeah, and they move recklessly, sexually reckless. Leo, Sag, Aries. Too many. Somebody rejected you and then you were fine with it, and they didn't expect you to be fine with it. A Leo. A karmic Leo. Three of Pentacles reverse. Some type of plan, plot didn't work, scheme. It failed. Okay, people can feel foolish. It's like they do this shit over and over and over again, and they feel the same feeling over and over and over again. Ashamed, foolish, okay, stupid even, and they do it again. You know, stupid is, stupid does. The Four of Wands. Yeah, their plan to interrupt or stop a Four of Wands, yeah, it's foiled. The Devil. The Devil trying to attach himself to this Four of Wands. Trying to go into this new arena with you. Yeah, and it's a no. You know, he'll show up later. He'll show up somewhere down the line, right? Again, but yeah, this part is over. I feel like you and your person are obsessed over your Four of Wands. Okay, well, not in a bad way, but in a way that you're vigilant about it, right? You're not slacking. You're not sleeping on it. Okay, and the fact that people don't want you two together. The Chariot might be coming towards you, on the way towards you. Could have left somewhere. Okay, artist. Yeah, this is giving me the industry. So this is some industry people that are trying to infiltrate something, stop a coming together, okay, that they have no control or no power over. The Hermit, could be an investigation going on. Okay, something about dark people in the industry and people in the industry that do dark things. Something about wear and tear or the devil collecting. Okay, something is you're gonna be able. People are going to be able to see whatever it is that these people have been doing for years upon years behind the scenes. It's going to show on them. It's kind of reminded me of what's that movie? I ain't seen it. I still won't watch it. Wicked. The movie Wicked. You know, well, I don't know if it's a Disney movie or whatever. I don't know. But the cast from that movie, oddly enough, okay, are looking kind of dead. Have you seen them? Okay, and it's not just them. It's a lot of people in Hollywood. And you can tell who have made certain deals, backdoor deals, and have been doing strange things because it's starting to show on them. The demons that are in, they're starting to surface. They're taking center stage now. Okay. Seven of Wands. Yeah, the two of you have been creating or curating. This has been curating, okay, being created, being put together. Okay, and the both of you are protecting it, protecting some type of, something that's being created. Okay, somebody could be a poker player. Somebody could be a poker player for sport. Okay, like professionally. Somebody could be good at it. High stakes. Hermit in reverse. Damn, I heard this song a long time. Girl Tonight, Twister, The Day After. What's this? The Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to try to block it anyway. Or I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it is that I'm going to do. And they refuse to take accountability or acknowledge their bullshit. Nine of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, you're protected against this. Somebody has to defend themselves. They can't. Somebody can't remember the lies that they told. Something that nothing adds up. And somebody's just like, so, or I don't have to answer. I don't have to say, I don't have to answer your questions, or I don't have to prove myself, or when the whole time they're trying to disprove you. And it's clear who you are. It's clear who you are. Ace of Cups. Look at that right there. The Tower. Ooh. Somebody's having pains. I don't want to feel that again. Archangel Michael, please don't. Excuse me. Somebody having pains in their body. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Good God. Reader, Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, the King of Cups, Emperor, Five of Cups. Destiny of the Sun. Two of Cups on bottom of the deck. Somebody trying to be you. Somebody trying to act like you, walk like you. It's giving Slim Shady. The real Slim Shady, okay? A Queen of Wands. Okay, on the other way I can see this is you. Empress / Queen of Wands. Something about your, it's transfiguration. That's what it's giving. Like your looks changing. Okay, something about you not aging as well. Okay, or people seeing you like aging backwards. You could be, older in age, and I don't mean old. I just mean older in age. Okay. There's an Emperor, King of Cups. I don't know, they're crying over some type of spilled milk. It has something to do with either destiny or timing or, oh, somebody could be going to jail. Mm-hmm. And they're just waiting. Okay, something may feel like at a standstill, or it did in the past. Okay, the Reader, Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman. It's your opportunity, right? You're getting it. You know what I'm saying? With who you're getting it with. Something, we did see temporary halt. Okay, so something had to halt for a little bit. Okay, or, it's like that example I used of, like stopping and letting ongoing or crossing traffic go. You know what I'm saying? Before you continue. Remember me? I'm Jeremiah. So something about somebody from your past, okay, that you remember or that remembers you. Star, Temperance. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody wants you to feel self-conscious. They want you to feel doubtful, okay? They want you to feel insecure, but you don't. You're secure in yourself, okay? You're not attached to any unequally yoked people. The Queen of Cups. Something about your Queen of Cups energy being on reserve. Okay, it's giving me like for someone. Not that you don't operate in the Queen of Cups, you do, right? But something about all of your love being reserved for a certain someone. Okay, Ace of Swords, yeah. Like you don't play about, if you're in a monogamous thing, right, or if you're in a relationship, or you have a person, you don't play. You know what I'm saying? You just don't play at all. You don't entertain foolishness. You don't put yourself into situations that then you would have to have an answer about or be questioned about. Okay, you don't entertain any other man or any other woman. Okay, you don't, nobody tickles your fancy, nobody else. Like for real, for real. The shit that pops up on, the internet, right? Say if you're on Facebook or whatever, right? People's feeds. The stuff they put on their feeds pops up, right? So, it'll be a half-naked man or a half-naked woman, right? Like, nothing else stimulates you but whoever you have eyes on or whoever your heart is tethered to. Yeah, because I'm seeing Lucifer trying to tempt you. You know, lust of the eyes, but it ain't going. It ain't going. Ten of Swords, yeah, defeat. You can't tempt somebody away from somebody they truly love. If they're healed, you can't do it. And Satan can do everything he wants to. It's just not gonna work. It ain't. Until people have an understanding of a thing, and the will and the drive, judgment, Libra, justice. So after major betrayals, one after the other, right? The sun comes out, and there's major celebration. Something can be private, a celebration, okay, secluded, away from prying eyes. I just heard, I'm in love, child. All right, let's look at the current. Let's look at the current. Uh, all right. Oh shit. So somebody's best friend or ex-best friend is sleeping with somebody in their family? Family incest. Okay. Some of you guys can be from my tribe, Judah. Some of y'all can be from my tribe. Meek Mill, dangerous. Championships. Karmic family. Okay, you be seeing 4, 5, 6, progress on the path to finding your twin flame. Okay, or your soulmate. Something be significant about an ex's karmic family. Yeah, that's creepy. Somebody's been exposed for being creepy. Yeah, and your ex's family. Okay, yeah, toxic. Then a motherfucker. Uh oh. Type of child abuse. Okay, some type of child abuse has been reported or found out about. All right, kidnapping and a setup. Don't tell me somebody's selling their child. This could be like a publicity. Okay, honestly, what just popped in my head? Kanika Jenkins. It could be that situation and situations just like that. Okay. Okay, so people who have been gunned down in the past, right? And their parents being a part of organizations that are, unknown to the public, Eastern Stars. Okay, to name one of a few. Something about that. Okay, sugar mama. Somebody out here got a sugar mama. I get so lonely. Janet Jackson and telekinesis in the reverse. You be seeing 888. Abundance, prosperity, and financial success. There's a missing child. It's a missing child. An Amber Alert could be significant. Okay, it's be happening now. Yeah, somebody trying to block your crown chakra. This could be somebody's sugar mama. That's paying for this, okay, or that's giving this person money for this, or this is somebody's grandma or mama, like I said before. So remember the example I just gave, right? About every time I went to my grandmother's house, they was asking about my relationship, right? Okay. Somebody grandma's sleeping with their ex. Not that you give a shit now, right? But something was going on when you were with them. Grandma, mama, it's somebody older. Somebody older. Mm-hmm. Somebody could lure people with drugs and get them hooked. Okay, so somebody's grandma could be a drug dealer. Yeah, they get people hooked on drugs and they keep coming back to them and they turn into their footstool basically. You know, do whatever they say for a hit. Got blocked. Okay, got a fire sign, firebender. It's a flying sign, a flying sign. Okay, so something about signs in the sky. Okay, airplanes, chemtrails, even. Make me a believer. Imagine dragons again in the sky. Secret society. Okay, been exposed, or a certain one. July. Somebody that's a part of a secret society did something to you back in July. Could be an Aries. Somebody who's not too bright. Okay, they're being made a believer. God is making them a believer. All right. You, for some of y'all, you and your person could be meeting up, you know, for sexy time, you know, in the 5D. I'm seeing like different scenes, like you know, the bathroom at dinner time, okay, at a public restaurant, okay, I'm seeing in the kitchen, at home, I'm seeing on the balcony, okay, out in nature, okay, y'all, yeah, y'all gonna be getting at it. Let's look at this right quick. All right, so receive belief systems, okay, reunion. Okay, so I feel like two people have the same belief systems. All right, believe in the same thing. You know, one likes sci-fi, the other one's a sci-fi buff as well. Okay, you know, talking about the universe and metaphysics. Okay, somebody matches you. Things that the world will make fun of you for. You know, call you weird and all this and that. You guys is weird matches each other's weird. Weird. Okay. Subjective. All right, so we got Mars in the reverse. Okay, passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action. Nostalgia and self-love. Yeah, somebody loves the way that you love yourself. Yeah. Until death do us part. Okay, Saturn, restrictions, adversity, structure, learning, karmic lessons, and maturing. Guarded, vulnerable. Okay, doubts. Clarity. Okay, so something was foggy. So I believe in that pause period. Okay, where you guys had to, you know, I don't want to use the word delay. It doesn't feel like a delay. It just feels like a slow and steady thing. You know, gaining clarity on the way to a certain destination. Right? It's kind of like having to pull over on the side of the road and look at a map. Right? If you're driving cross country, right? You know, back when people didn't have GPS to use. Okay, you pull over to a rest stop or something, or pull over on the side of the road, which is dangerous, by the way. Don't do that. And you look at a map, right, to see where you're going. Okay, given that, and then getting back on the road and continuing on your destination. All right, somebody can't wait to kiss you. All right, somebody cannot wait to put their lips on you. What happened here stays here, he said. Okay, Vegas could be significant. The lovers, the Hierophant. Okay, Seven of Wands. Again, protected. Again, protected. Wheel of Fortune. First one out, current energy. So I'm hearing the ticking on the clock. And then an alarm going off. Okay, so something's been for a set time. Alright, and I don't know, somebody could be a gambler. I did say a professional poker player, didn't I? Yeah, getting a casino on there. I don't know, somebody could go to the casino a lot. Okay, somebody could have the initial T initial, A, R, I. Somebody could play craps, blackjack, Spanish 21, whatever it's called. Okay, be intentional on what you want, because you're getting what you want, like exactly. So if you want it, ask for it, okay, or you've already had. Ten of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords. So something coming out publicly, okay, about the betrayal of someone who is in the spotlight, okay, or someone who has a calling over their life, somebody who is important. Okay, so this could be on the news. Something coming out on the news. Four of Pentacles. Temperance and the Devil. This is the Devil and the Angel, okay, on each shoulder. Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay, that's why I saw that. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but Ray J, I guess, got arrested for pulling a gun on what's her name? His baby mama, Princess. So somebody could have went to jail. Okay, it could involve a gun. It doesn't have to. Karmic in nature, yes. Walk right out of heaven, jagged edge. Somebody's mom could listen to this song, like this could be a favorite song or something like that. I'm seeing somebody's mother listen to the song like over and over and over and over again. The night's as black as they ever been. So it's real dark somewhere. So people are wishing that they had the light of this temperance angel. The light has left the building. It's only darkness all day, all night. Scorpio, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn. King of Cups. I don't know why you in here stalking. Like I don't feel you when you enter the room. There's a famous Capricorn that likes to stalk my channel. Female. The sun. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Libra, be significant court situation, whether it's regarding money or custody or something like that. King of Swords, the Chariot, the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody can be standing up to some type of toxicity, toxic behavior, toxic energy, the behaviors of others. Okay, Five of Pentacles. The King of Swords could have left some people behind. Okay, they're being led by their heart right now. They're obsessed with this temperance angel, okay, being you. Not in a toxic way. Princess of Wands. The Empress. Some type of good news or excitement this you're about to experience, or that you could be experiencing right now. Okay, be keeping this to yourself. All right, or maybe you know about this, but you just don't know exactly what, and you're still keeping it to yourself. I would advise that. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. There's a few people out here. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Strength, Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. It's like trying to bend your will or trying to get you to. It's like somebody wanting you to just lay down and just let them do something to you. Eight of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody like did something and like ran away and went to go party or get high. It's giving celebrating too early. Confirmation, yeah. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Yeah, it's giving me doing something and then taking off running in another direction. Going to celebrate it as if they know that it's going to do the job. Okay, and it's a no. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, it's a no. Justice. Somebody tried to affect your mental state. Get you to worry. They felt like this was going to, if they can do this, this was going to fall in their hands. Like something's just going to fall out the sky in their hands regarding the justice system. Or something they did using the justice system. People could be turning on someone. Yeah, people that assisted someone and people that were bribed or blackmailed. Yes, it's like trying to wrestle a contract out of your hand. Force it out of your hand. Somebody need to ask me. I always fall for your type. Yeah, somebody got a type. Okay, you guys' type could have changed, obviously. Some of you, your person could be older than you. Okay, considerably older than you. You know that don't matter. Two people. And another bunch of you could be closer in age. Somebody could be like a rich older gentleman or lady, you know, salt and pepper hair, or one of those white streaks, even like George Clooney. Ten of Pentacles. So it's the King of Swords that is protecting something. It seems like they have possession of something or some information. Okay, and these people are trying to hold on. Give me one for each. The moon. Was that in the reverse? I think so. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. 999 you could be seeing. 99. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Hangman, Ace of Cups. Okay, so it looks like the revealing of some type of surprise here. Somebody's been working on something behind the scenes, okay, making sure that it's perfect, or up to their standards, or up to yours, or up to theirs for you. Who is this though? What's the Knight of Swords? Nine of Swords? Seven of Cups? Sideways? This is somebody who you do not consider an option. The Hangman, yeah. Eight of Swords. This is somebody who could be on their way to jail, or they're scared to go to jail, so they're trying to connect to you in order not to get in trouble, or get back with you not to get in trouble. Fucking loser. Seven of Swords, yeah. So, I shouldn't have to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Be careful of this motherfucker. Okay, it could be an air sign, could be a Pisces, Gemini, water sign. Could be any sign, actually. Okay, death. Something about hiding a death. Okay, or this could be an attempted murder. Yep. Both hiding a death and attempted murder. Okay, Ten of Swords. So there's a death that's been hidden. I feel like you could know about it. Alright? There could be another one that you don't know about, or you could know about that too. Or there could be a trail of some of bodies. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So these are celebrities. Some of them are celebrities that have don't want me to speak, huh? These are celebrities who have taken part in some type of ritualistic abuse, or even has led up to death. And like I said, they're going to start to show. It's going to start to show on these people. Okay, they may look like skeletons. They may look like skeletons in the damn public. Something about an illusion being over whoever the person's eyes are, right? The celebrity or whoever they are, right? So they look one way to themselves in the mirror, but to everybody else, they can see their true form, or whatever it is that is within them, possessing them. Four of Swords. Something could come at nighttime. Like I'm seeing like a dark energy, okay, creep up on whoever this person or these people may be when they're asleep and enters them. The Tower. Poppin', Chris Brown. Somebody's claim to fame is it's over, it's done. Okay, somebody could be questioned about a death. This could be a famous person. Yeah, I don't know. This person gives me a cocky, arrogant attitude, like I won't be questioned. But something's tied to them. Okay, I just heard the name David. Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Something about an Empress's Empress, your finances changing. Okay, it could be a Queen of Pentacles that's fallen from grace, or they're embarrassed publicly. King of Wands. Justice. Okay, they could be tied to a King of Wands when it comes to some type of court case or something. Four of Wands. The Four of Cups. 444. Somebody's been trying to make you nauseous, sick. Feel like you need to throw up. Cancer. Aries. Leo. Capricorn. Scorpio. Gemini. Somebody's going to approach you and somebody wants to approach you and speak to you, but you're looking at them like giving them the side eye. Whoever this is. Okay. They might show up trying to gift you with something. Okay, be careful of cursed items. Okay, somebody may want to give you a cursed item under the facade of oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm so this and I'm so that, and I've been watching and this and that, and no. Be careful of people who's been radio silence with, you know what I'm saying, when you were in that time of struggle, right? When you were going through what you were going through, when you were being put through what you were being put through, okay? People who were, deemed to be close to you before, okay, you didn't hear from, magically, all of a sudden, people, you stop hearing from people, certain friends stop, contacting you, right? Or if they did contact you, it'd be to find something out. Yeah, this is a specific old friend of yours. Could be a fire sign that tried to help bury you, and I do mean literally. You could have grew up with this person for some of y'all. Could have actually had a lot of love for this person. Yeah, and they gave your ass up like that. You could be a king of wands that's in a marriage or relationship that doesn't want to be there, or they're not present. Like their vessel's there, but they're not. I'm seeing multiple households. Yeah, people focused on you and not their partners. The Sun, the Queen of Swords, focus on something that you're saying. Okay, they see something that you're saying. They see the other side of something now, or they see something differently now. Two of Pentacles. So you might be having some people in some karmic relationships changing their mind about being in those karmic relationships. The Nine of Cups, desiring more, wanting more for themselves, which is the goal, isn't it? The Magician, Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Justice, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. A lot of threes, a lot of twos. I'm having deja vu real bad right now. Like I've done this before. Like I lived this moment before. So I'm seeing you're combating something, some type of energy, some type of death energy that's sent towards you. Yet you're speaking against it. Okay, that could have been what's sent to you today that I was describing earlier in the read. Yeah, I'm seeing you speak against it, telling it what to do and where to go. Okay, get the hell away. Get the hell away. Yeah, and it goes. It goes back. Yeah, because you were fully aware of something. I'm telling you, something was like in the mind, like somebody really tried to debilitate you. It's like hearing a very high pitched frequency and it killing your ears, right? To the point where you're on you're subdued. You can't move, you can't do anything but cover your ears and fall to the ground. So a brain aneurysm spell somebody could have done on you. It's all because you're in this energy of romance, in like a romantic energy with someone else. The Queen of Cups. I can't make it up. Eight of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay, you've been working, been preparing for somebody, for an offer that's being presented to you. Yeah, somebody's going to make a bold move, take a bold action, and it's going to change something forever. The Fool, Strength, the Tower, Four of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, somebody could pass away too. Whoever's in a hospital bed. I saw that too. Yeah, a priest coming to pray over the body of someone passing away. Let's use this. You know what? I'm gonna do a collective read after this too. Somebody said, I don't want to feel my legs. Something could be wrong with somebody's legs. Alright, let's see. Near future. The hangman. Okay. Somebody could have like suicidal thoughts. You see the dude hanging on the edge over there? Yeah, somebody has suicidal thoughts. The Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups. Hold Out by Lith. So Rest Assured is the album title. So rest assured that somebody is holding out for you, okay? If you were worried about that. Too many. King of Pentacles. Somebody can feel stuck or something like that when it comes to their Five of Cups. Something to do with their stability? Or they can feel left out of something and they're worried about their stability? Yet they weren't smart when it came to something, or they didn't use wisdom, or it's something about greed. It being exposed that this person is greedy. Okay, that they don't think. They don't use they don't have wisdom to use. Okay, they don't, something about them not taking in wisdom. They like repel it. They reject it. Sound wisdom. Strength. This person's arrogant. Eight of Pentacles. An arrogant work is what I heard. They were doing an arrogant work. The World. Oh, this person tried to, or they're going to try to. So they're trying to save face. They're trying to show up like nothing's wrong when everything's wrong. The Page of Swords. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. Something about knowing what the truth is, or people being able to see the truth. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Devil. Page of Cups. They're connected to a Queen of Cups that's been operating in. Somebody can worship the devil, y'all. Okay, like for real, like really worship Lucifer. Leo, Aries, Taurus. The Four of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, so there's excitement coming. Okay, Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be going to put money on someone's books. We got that a couple days ago. Okay, so somebody's visiting somebody in jail. Somebody could be waiting or wondering or worried about if somebody's going to show up on a visiting day, or if somebody's going to put money on their books or something like that. Somebody's worried. So, yeah, somebody has to depend on other people now, right? If you've ever been locked up in jail, right, you know how that feels, right? Wondering if people forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? Wondering if people are going to show up like they said they would. My mom did it to me. I was in jail for a whole month. One time. Don't matter what for. But I was in jail for a month one time, right? And every time I talked to her, okay, she would give me, you know, or I guess try to get me all amped up. I mean, how amped up can you be in jail, right? I'm gonna show up. I got you. I'm gonna bring this for you. I'm gonna put some money on your books. Just check it at this time, and then check it at this time, right? Never, not one time during that month, in 30 days, 31 days, did they show up to visit, to put money on my books? Nothing, right? But who was the first one to pick me up from jail? Because I had a check to cash, you know, because I went to jail from work. But I had like a damn near $1,000 check to cash when I got out. Who you think showed up to pick me up? Was outside waiting. Same damn person. Same damn person. Ready to spend some money that wasn't theirs. The fool. Confirmation, yes. And this is the type of person that expects an empress to take care of them. Like, bitch. Please, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Somebody got caught or they're about to get caught doing something at their job or using their job tools to do something inappropriate, illegal. The tower, confirmation. Yeah, so that's why this person's suicidal, because they got caught up. So now they wanna do themselves in. Now they wanna. I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking. The hermit. Yeah, they're trying to hide away. They're trying to hide from some work that they did. So this is the person that did that work and tried to run away another direction and celebrate it. Yeah, they celebrated too soon. So now they're hiding. They're quivering. They're balled up in a corner somewhere, scared of what's gonna happen. Queen of Pentacles. They could be hiding behind the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody going to jail. They could be in jail already. Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this person's watching you from jail? The devil? Boy, you got some pull on you. I don't know what you did to this weirdo, but they watching you from jail. Your love, that's what it is. Yeah, the fact that you are still who you are, even though you're growing, right? They tried to change you. Yeah. This is a happiness hater. You know, they see you smiling and happy and excited, they want to make you frown. They want to make you depressed, like they're miserable ass. And they chose someone over you. It's the kicker. But you're supposed to be in despair about it. Six of Swords. Boy, I don't know who raised these motherfuckers, boy. Sometimes I just, yeah. Who the hell taught you that shit? Like, had to be some man. It had to be some man. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Swords. This gives toxic men, you know, trying to tell other men or boys how to deal with women or, you know, whoever, when they're idiots themselves. Ain't got nothing successful going on in their life. No successful relationship. Toxic as. But you taking advice from them. You want to be just like them. Oh, okay. The Chariot. Yeah, somebody's in distress because they couldn't stop something. They couldn't stop someone from getting in this chariot coming towards a person, or they couldn't stop this chariot from coming. The Three of Wands. Yeah, something's on schedule. Right on schedule. The Emperor. The Emperor. They're right on schedule, Empress. In case you were wondering. Yeah, your Emperor ain't fooled. Not at all. Somebody could be a cat lady who smokes a lot of weed. I'm seeing the cat confirmation. I'm seeing the cat lady. She's reminds me of that. Damn, what movie is that? When the Mexican lady, the somebody's Obolito was smoking. That's all she did the whole movie. Damn it, I can't remember what movie that was. I don't know. I just seen an older lady. She got a lot of cats. Maybe even be a hoarder. Smokes a lot of weed. Okay, I don't know. Confirmation for somebody. Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Somebody trying to. You heard what she just said. I ain't gonna repeat it. Five of Pentacles. Somebody knows for a fact that somebody is their long lost love, or you know, somebody has had lifetimes with a person. They're aware of that. Okay, they're very aware of that. They're excited. They're running. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Somebody could literally be pulling over to look at directions or their GPS or something, make sure they're going in the right direction. The Nine of Wands. I don't know if somebody's driving across country or what. State to state, county. The Lovers. somebody's got a whole bunch of options chasing them that they walked away from, ran away from, cut off. Yeah, somebody feels like they need to get to you quick. Somebody knows there's options around you, okay? Not that you're interested in them. They just know that there's options or people around you that are trying to be options. We talked about these knights over here. I feel like they need to get to you to protect you. The Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody feels like you can't feel them anymore, or they can't feel you anymore. Some past person, I don't know. Seven of Pentacles. I see somebody waiting and dealing with conflict. Waiting and dealing with conflict. You know, brushing it out the way, moving it out the way. Five of Wands. Somebody feels left out of a Ten of Pentacles, but they don't have shit to do with this Ten of Pentacles. What's wrong with these people? Trying to claim shit that's not theirs. Oh, what's yours is mine. And be obsessed over it, too. I gotta take it from you. Didn't God say don't covet your neighbor? What the hell your neighbor got? Why are you peeking over your neighbor's fence? Wanting to, you casing their house. Seeing what they got in their house. So when they're not there, you can break in. Like they really feel like they have claim to some shit that belongs to you. For somebody that belonged to your grandfather or your grandmother or something, like bitch, you ain't got shit to do with anything over here. Laying claim to something that my grandparent left me. Get the fuck out of here. Six of Wands, the Emperor in the reverse. The Moon. This is somebody who's in the spotlight themselves, okay? In a corrupt manner. This is somebody who's popular, who's well known. Who could have a lot of money or finances or financial backing. Who's this? Could be an Aries. We saw that earlier. Fucking creep. Ten of Wands. Somebody who's heavily burdened, dealing with some type of issues, burdens. They could be older, like old. Ace of Cups. That's, I don't even want to say in love with you, obsessed with you. But your love does something to them. Like you don't even know who this person is. Okay, never met them, probably will never meet them. So somebody who sits at the top. Somebody could own a manor or something like that. The Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's been controlling things from the top. So they're being dealt with. It's their turn. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it is. They thought that they can put a whole bunch of people in front of them and they can take the hits. They can take the blows. Okay. Five of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, they've been trying to fight judgment off of them. But nobody has that capability. Okay. The Ace of Wands. Something's coming in. It's coming in hot too. And like a thief in the night with the Moon right there. And the Three of Swords. And it's going to be heartbreaking. Temperance. Somebody could be passing away. Yeah. Whoever this man with money is. Or feminine with money is. It feels like a man though. A creep. Could be a predator. Alright. That should read if I film. Any advice there? Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, keep walking. Keep walking. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. Look at that. Look at that. So keep going forward. All right. You ain't got shit to worry about. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. You can be resting, healing. Make sure you're replenishing yourself. Okay. Because when this person arrives, you guys are going to take off. You're going to take off. Okay. Something's going to speed up. After a profession of feelings, or there could be a proposal too. Somebody's got their hand out 3 different times over here. So somebody's coming they're coming bearing gifts. Okay, more than just physical gifts, but they're coming bearing gifts. They got their hand out 3 different times. Something can involve a move, a physical move, a ring being put on a finger. All right, but I'm leaving through the one film. That's your read with the emperor at the end of it. Okay. If I didn't donate to the channel, book personal info below the video. All right. Stay up on your spiritual hygiene, salt baths and all that stuff. Sage, just cleansing your environment, keeping your energy field clear. All right, and that's it. I love y'all, beloved. I'll y'all in a minute. I'm about to come back and do a collective read, so I will see y'all in a few. All right.